Just putting those two names together can jumpstart a host of feelings and memories through Tuscaloosa and Baton Rouge. Moments of frustration, disbelief, and jubilation due to the battles that these two have had. From national championship games to season derailments, this rivalry has had it all, and we've got even more for you today. Alabama about to kick off to get things started. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Give to the running back. Finds some space, enough to get 5 to the 22. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Power football with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. So already they've hit a speed bump on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 8. It's complete on the right side. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. On 4th down, looking to pass. Hauls it in the first down and more. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. LSU with the 1st and 10 here. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Breaks into the open. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. The Tigers are moving quickly down the field. Leaves it with the running back. Got some room under the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU! They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game.
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score.
The Crimson Tide offense comes out, and now they'll go on the attack. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Looks like Alabama will pick up the first down. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Looking to throw on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Quarterback empties his backfield. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection. He's got him this time. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Pass completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Wants to go up top on first down. Throws to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Strong pass rush. Gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. losing tie, just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on second down. Back to pass. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Tune in to the Ocho. 8th play of the drive coming up. He's got an open man. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. Just moments ago, Alabama was feeling the shadow of its own goalpost, and now the Tide generating momentum. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Bama! Fired in from the red zone for the score. Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like...
There he goes! He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. Got the first down, looking for more. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. The give to the back. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
Running back searching for a hole. Gets it past the marker. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. He now has 84 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. Might as well give it to him again. And there is nowhere to run. They were eager and ready for him this time around. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Under fire. Flips it out on the screen. Runs for a tackle. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. Plays like that with just a second of hesitation in the defense to make sure, and they're able to take advantage here.
And they use great timing with this call, right? Like, you can't call this play all the time, but you want to catch them when they're a little bit aggressive, not thinking about it. Nice job slipping the screen behind them, making the easy catch, and then getting downfield, picking up some extra yards.
They moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. On the ground. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Tiger.
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming in this season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
Here's the return from inside his 10. His drive will open from the 15. On the RPO, and this one will be stopped for no gain. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Back to pass on 2nd down. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Complete in the middle. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Got his man to the left. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll try the run. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. Line getting set on second down. Both teams made no secret. They wanted to target their big play receivers, and they've done just that in the first. First play of the period will be a second down. Here's the handoff. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Got it in stride inside the 20. He's showing it all. The juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Makes the catch. And he will score. Touchdown, Alabama.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front and tough physical running by these ball carriers, David.
And now you wonder how the defense responds. Like, are they going to...
Turning it on! That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. He's had a day, 103 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. He stopped just short of midfield. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 48. Here they come, first and 10 from the 48. Looking to throw, it's Cornelius. Got his man. He's knocked out of bounds at the 42. Solid pickup on that one. LSU getting set on first and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now second down. Wants to keep it in the air. Moving away from pressure. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was so he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons.
Catches it, passes, sticks, and still on his feet. How about the Zipness Jr. put on that ball to pick up the first down? He leaves it with the back. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. And the Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Third and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already 4-down territory? And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Third and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
Brought down, but looks as if LSU will pick up the first down. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. He's got it.
abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Here comes that Alabama offense. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. Got him downfield. There he goes to the right. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to throw on first down. Got a man. It's good. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on second and short. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. They are calling for their defense in Baton Rouge. A huge third down coming up. Got enough for the first. This series dates back to 1895. One of the odd things, guys, is historically the visiting teams have had a lot of success.
And these fans don't like each other. Matt, you can feel the hate, the hostility. Both programs so talented, recruited at a high level. These teams have even rematched for a national championship before, Palmer. These two teams are ballers. And
this is a game, too, David, that everybody circles on the calendar at the start of the season. We all know that conference championship, national championship, Heisman Trophy implications are on the line. And the intensity level in this game, it's simply unmatched in college football.
After getting nothing done on first down, second and goal from the 6. Looking to fire. He's got his man. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. A third and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the crowd. They'll try to pound their way in. They're going to stop him short, and man, we haven't seen a lot of that. This offense has been a machine on third down. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. And he curls that thing just inside the left upright. That'll bring him to within 4.
Well, the head coach decided to play it safe on 4th and inches and trot his field goal team out there, and his field goal kicker just made him look like a pretty smart guy.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. They'll leave it with him. Oh, he's got some space. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Plucks it out of the air. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds, marking at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. They are dialed in on this drive, a couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a first down here late in the half. They'll immediately call timeout. The Tigers will line it up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, the inside give. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
They've got the screen set up. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. They'll decline that penalty. Obviously very happy with results of the play. Looking to convert, LSU comes to the line on fourth. They'll run for it. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Firing to the right, complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Scanning the field, it's Cornelius. A shot toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
I love the awareness by the DB. Great job, man. It's in your own end zone. You see the ball, you break on it. I'm not trying to catch that thing. I'm trying to swat it down. Make sure I don't give up the touchdown. Nice awareness by the DB.
He's run out of bounds and didn't gain an inch on the play. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. And this one sails through just inside that left upright. The lead now up to 7 and 24-17. LSU will put foot to leather to start the second half. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They put points on the board in the first half, but still find themselves in a hole.
If I'm this offense, man, I'm not trying to change anything. I scored a bunch of points. I've been successful. Jesse, the defense has to catch up here in the second half.
Yeah, they do. They're going to have to start making plays, but you can only control what you can control. So for the offense, go out, do your job, trusting that your defense is going to make a play.
Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible. And sometimes it doesn't work in the running game. But I can throw it to him. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football.
Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. This offense has it with really good field position. One back in the backfield. He gets to carry. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. This is the kind of performance, guys, that sort of etches your name in the roar of a rival.
And playing big in this big moment, on this big stage, it is so nice to have a playmaker like that you can highlight, that you can focus on, that you can trust in.
He was so excited coming into this game, too, because he knows that oftentimes your legacy as a player is defined by how you play in rivalry games like this.
Looking for a man. It's Cornelius. Finds a soft spot in the middle. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver.
Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. So that penalty will wipe away some strong red zone execution and take the score off the board. They've got a ways to go on third down from the 24 as this defense tries to force them into a field goal try. Snagged out of the air. And that'll not only be a first down, it'll be first and goal from the 7. LSU moving the ball quickly down the field. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Tigers! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. And nobody's been able to hold that Tiger as LSU built its lead over Alabama.
And listen, both these teams knew coming into this one that the more physical team was going to get it done, David, and that's been the Tigers, right? On both sides of the ball. They have been dominating in this game.
And putting up points, too. When LSU gets their offense going, they are so hard to beat. Rivalry game, regular game, whatever it is, this offense is cooking.
Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good position.
Brings into the open. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Fires to the right. Oh, he ruins the big gator with a fumble. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. And they were channeling their inner Mike the Tiger. Don't you think Mike could get a big paw in there to swat that thing free the way the Bayou Bengals do?
And when you're the secondary and you're flying up, great job understanding. The guy's already kind of slowing down a little bit, but where do I put my head? I put my head on the football, get my hand on the football. Those guys, those DBs from LSU really understanding that, flying up, making the big play.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical and they're trying to stay on the field.
Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. LSU with the 1st and 10 here. Oh, gives him the tough stiff arm.
And after having a nice game like that on first down, for the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and taking a shot. Because even if it's incomplete on 2nd down, on 3rd, you won't have that long to go.
Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with the 1st down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Guys, LSU has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Final stands in the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. From the gun, the running back has it. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the...
There he goes. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact.
And that's a big reason why this offense is so dangerous. If they get the lead, because of this guy's scrambling ability, they can just close the door, put that foot on your throat, and not take it off. Nobody was open that time. It looked like he was going to get sacked, and he just very nonchalantly was able to buy himself some time. He gets outside, uses his speed, picks up the 1st down. The offense stays on the field. They've already got the lead, and now they're just bleeding this clock away.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
Tight end finds a soft spot. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to 3rd down. You get into those critical points.
Touchdown, Tigers! And they add 6 more on the board with that trip to the house. They add on another one, and they're about to push their record to 5-1. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
Goes out of bounds right at the 15-yard line, and boy, did they need a little breathing room. is going to give these receivers some space. Going right to work up top. Makes the grab. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Alabama pushing the tempo.
And there you see the arm talent by the quarterback. Throwing a curl route into zone coverage, you've got to get the ball there quickly. And you saw the cannon this QB has.
And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his back in the middle. It's a fumble on the play. Defense has it. They're on the move. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Turning it on. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. The Tigers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. He leaves it with his back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun to give to the back. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. And the Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense.
It's really the most common type of upset we see every year. The home field advantage is so big, and especially when you have a ranked team come to town, they love to play spoil.
Yes, and what needed to happen happened in this football game. Something good to happen early to get the belief and to get this crowd involved. And when the crowd gets involved, Jesse, it changes the game, and I think it had a lot to do with the outcome today.
I agree. I'll tell you, regardless whether this team is ranked or unranked, when their home crowd is like they were today, they're tough to beat, period. And you know this crowd and these fans, they're going to be celebrating this win. Thank you.